What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Scripted. Back with another video. I got some words of encouragement for y'all today. There's some things that I've been going over in my notes. That's all. Nothing crazy. But man. First of all, how y'all doing today? Y'all boy, go ahead and put in the comments how y'all doing today. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. My social media links gonna be down below. But the first thing I wanted to talk about was whatever you're doing right now, no matter what it is. If you're working at McDonald's, you a content creator, you're an athlete, stop allowing people to talk about your situation and put it in a small mannerism. For example, like if you got a business or whatnot, your family members say, how your little business going? Or if you got a girlfriend, how your little girlfriend doing? You feel me? Stop allowing them to talk about your situation in that mannerism. And the reason why I say that is because your business might be something that's big to you. You see what I'm saying? Your girlfriend, that might be something that's big to you. You might be thinking long term and taking, like, being marrying that person. You see what I'm saying? By you allowing them to speak in your situation in that mannerism, you programming your mind to think of this in a small way. So now that I'm walking around here thinking that I own my little business, I'm thinking small-minded now. I'm treating it as a little business. You feel me? I'm not answering customers on time. You see what I'm saying? I'm not booking appointments, getting to the appointments on time. You gotta stop allowing people to speak over your situation like it's theirs. Because a lot of people, they view your situation like it's theirs. You feel me? And there's a lot of people that's gonna hate on your situation because you're doing something that they're not doing. One thing I cannot explain in this world is why somebody that got the same 24 hours in a day as you would look at your situation and hate on you. I don't understand that. You feel me? It don't matter what situation you're in. Matter whether it's you got kids and you still going to work and you trying to get it. Rather you ain't got no dad, you ain't got no mom. You feel me? I don't understand why you can look at the next person and try to weigh your situation. I know I keep saying situation a lot, but that's the main word that's at the forefront of my brain. But anyways, that's just something I don't understand why people hate on people. It doesn't make sense to me. And it really doesn't make sense because if you're hating on me, I don't feel that you're hating on me. You see what I'm saying? The only person that's feeling the hate is you. So why are you hating me? And I don't feel the hate. You feel me? Like, you gotta really look at yourself and evaluate. If I hate anything in this lifetime, I'm really hating myself. By allowing myself to feel this negative emotion towards somebody or something, I'm not loving myself. You feel me? And that's how a lot of people die faster. That's how they age faster. But that's the, that's something right there. Also, something else I wanted to touch upon was when you're grinding, when you're focused and you're locked in for a period of time, you have to be okay with being born. You have to be okay with it because on your healing journey, on your holistic journey, whatever journey you on to better yourself, you are going to have to go through a period of time where your friends are going to have to get pushed to the side. Old stuff that you did that was, not centered on what you're focused on right now, you're going to have to get put to the side. Your main focus should be your spiritual, physical, and mental well-being. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. That should be your main focus. Why should it be your main focus? Because once these three things are in sync, this is what allows you to create and become that person that you're aspiring to be. I didn't say that. Did I say that right? Aspiring to be. Yes. And by you continuing to allow these distractions and these friends and this, that, and the third come into your situation, it's only going to push you, it's only going to delay your timing on where you're trying to go. You feel me? A lot of goals, a lot of things that we're trying to accomplish, we can get there a whole lot faster by just focusing on and focusing straight ahead. It's almost like running a race. When you run a 100-meter race in track, bro, all my mental focus is getting out these blocks and getting to that finish line. You feel me? If I'm looking at left and right of me, I'm focused on how fast this person about to run, how fast that person about to run. You see what I'm saying? Now I done forgot that I still got to get on these blocks and I still got to get out these blocks. So now I'm at the finish line. I finally get into my blocks, but I'm still thinking about how fast they about to run. If this person got the fastest time in the region, and now they done said on your mark, get set. Before they even pop the gun off, I'm already out the blocks because I'm so focused on everything else but my race. You know what I'm saying? You can't be focused on everybody else's race. You gotta focus on yours. And what does that have to do with your friends and these distractions and stuff like that? It's because when you're focused on what you got to do, a lot of people that you had in your old life, they're not going to understand where you're going because they're only used to seeing you in one specific light. They're not used to seeing you in a different light. Some people not even used to seeing you in the light at all. They're used to seeing you in the dark. You know what I mean? So when you start to change and you're this different light shining on you, you got these moths that you let linger for a long time. Now they attracting to you even more. Now they like, what you got going on? Trying to figure out what you doing, why you doing it. But they're not. And then you explain it to them a couple times and they're still not understanding. I don't think you should be doing this because of this. Why are you doing it like that? You should do it like this. But these people not even in your situation. They're not in your shoes trying to tell you and sauce up yo. You feel me? And that's why I say you got to put everybody to the side. You got to focus purely on you. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Don't ask no more questions about it. Just focus on you. The only person that, and then this also, you don't have nobody to prove anything to. And the reason why I say this is because when you're sitting here trying to prove something to somebody so bad while you doing what you're doing, you trying to prove it to somebody else instead of yourself, it's going to mess up your psychology because every day you're waking up like, okay, I got to do this so I can prove this person wrong. I got to do this so I can, you feel me? No, that's not why you should be doing what you're doing. You got to put purpose over proving. That's probably the first time you ever heard that. Purpose over proving. Because at the end of the day, this is my life. I came out of my mom's womb. You didn't come out of my mom's womb with me. My mom didn't even come out her womb with me. You feel me? So with that being said, I have to focus on my sole purpose and get there. I don't even, this the mind-boggling thing about the whole thing. I don't even have to prove it to myself. I don't even have to prove it to myself. It's purpose over proving. You have nothing to prove. The second you understand you don't have nothing to prove in this lifetime, but you have everything to just go get and everything to gain that's yours already, everything that's yours is just waiting for you to claim it, bro. It makes the journey a whole lot faster. It makes the journey a whole lot smoother. You feel me? And that's really that. You know what I mean? It sounds a whole lot, it sounds more simpler than it actually is. But you gotta think about life like a math equation. To answer the math question, you just simplify it, right? Y'all know, PEMDAS, all that. You just simplify the equation. Simplify your life. You know what I mean? Stop trying so hard. That's all you gotta do. Stop trying so hard. And I'm not gonna lie, it is easier said than done. Especially because one main thing is It's a scripture, matter of fact. Matthew 6. It says, seek the kingdom first and everything will be applied to you. And in the Bible, it's very simple. It's right in your face. Seek the kingdom first. But you got to understand what comes with that. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, when you're on this new journey of life, something that you wasn't used to living before, all these different things are going to come to you naturally. For instance, a smoker. If you're trying to change your life from smoking, you used to have a bad smoking problem, whether it's weed, cigarettes, anything you used to smoke. Now that you change your life, you don't want to smoke no more, these things are going to come to you even more. Old friends that you smoke with, hey yo, come spark it up. You trying to match? Let's do this. Da 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 da. Oh bro, I don't want to do that. Bro, chill. It's on me. We already got the gas. We already got this. Pull up. That's all you got to do. You know what I mean? Why is now everything coming to you 10 times easier? You know what I mean? If you're trying to leave women alone, like for instance, practicing semen retention, boom, women gonna just come to you. You're gonna be walking around here and you just living your normal life. You don't forgot that you had, problem with women. You had a problem with lust. For some reason, every single day, every time you walk outside, the eyes is just on you. Like, dang. When women talk to you, they all up in your soul. Not only are they trying to, figure out what you got going on, they smell like energy. It's like vampires. And don't get me wrong though, it's not just a woman attraction. You get an attraction with everybody. Like everybody is curious. Like, okay, what does he have going on? Because you're doing something different. You're doing something that everybody's not doing, and it's like a spiritual law or something in the air that just when you're doing something different than everybody else, it's like they can see it without seeing it. And it's really that simple. So you just gotta understand, like, you're doing something different. You focus on what you have to focus on. You focus on what you want to focus on. Focus on what you need to focus on. You mean? And things are going to come to knock you off your page. And that's just that. You know what I mean? And that's the end of that video. Like I said, if you ain't subscribed to the channel, you ain't follow me on socials, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and go ahead, follow me on all my socials. We're going to be here. Right here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to drop a video every day moving forward. At least one video. I got a lot of good content for you guys. You got a lot of good content. Got a lot of good content. I hope y'all ready. We just gonna keep moving, man. Yeah. Let's script it out. Ooh.